Let me.
But so welcome on in, everyone, as we're going to be starting up finally with part 3 of Mandela Catalog. Join in with Sam Gamer, who should be popping up in just a second.
Oh,
Did the code I sent you, was that correct? Did it say take it or whatever?
let me try joining again. It says disconnected. Are you in Eastern North America?
Uh,
Let me join.
Hold on. Wait, I think it's east. Hold maybe try it without the exclamation point on the passcode. I may have messed it up.
Oh, I'm in. There we go.
Okay. Yay. Okay, so you should load in
Yippee!
for me in 1 second. Because for whatever reason it...
Let VTube Studios take its time. There you. I see you on my side. There you are.
For whatever reason, everyone else can see me first, but then I can't see them when they join in.
Listen, my giant head takes time to load in. Da 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 da. Oh, but how has your day been, Virgil?
It's doing all right. It's doing all right. Did you have fun with oh, there you are. You popped in for me finally. Yay. But
Yeah.
did you have fun your Subnautica?
No, chat bullied the hell out of me.
And I helped earlier.
Frick you.
Was it only the 4 times, or was there a 5th time since it like broke?
No, it was only 4 times, thank
Okay, it
goodness.
was only the 4 times.
Once
Those all seem to incur pretty quickly within a span of each other.
all of them are roughly within like the first hour-ish. So once chat kind of calmed down and we figured out like which redeems were kind of messing with the program, it went pretty smoothly
Mm-hmm.
afterwards.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, thanks again for joining us as we finish this off. How are you feeling about going into our last the home stretch of finishing this off?
I'm excited because I'm curious to see where we're going to end up. Because is it finished? I don't think it's finished, is it?
Uh, Maybe, or at least like maybe. Uh,
We're gonna find
I'm
out.
not sure. I think maybe a good amount of it is probably like wrapped up. I get that feeling, but I could totally be wrong. So I'm trying to remember. Um, so we either started at we're either starting at Catalyst or Presto. So one of those two. I'm thinking.
I believe so. Uh, just judging based off of the thumbnail, I remember that door with the light. So I remember that. So I think we're on the next one.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me just go in this to check to make sure if it looks familiar.
Also, when you get a moment, share your screen.
Oh, right. Sorry.
You're good. You were completely fine. You were dealing with all the streaming stuff.
I am.
You're
I
trying to make
already.
it all look professional. I
I
understand.
I already once used the gif from Forrest Gump of "I'm not a smart man"
You
today,
are
and
smart.
I
No.
I've already used that once in a Discord thing when I accidentally shared the wrong. I shared a meme video to the meme channel that I got it from because I forgot where I got where. And then I was like,
I feel
the
that.
guy was like, "Cool video." And it's like, wait a minute,
Wait, this looks awfully familiar.
because he replied to it with, "But hey, thank you for the shadow." Or yes, Talon. Um, Talon Shadow Magic makes me think of uh the Jimi Hendrix song Spanish Castle Magic, in terms of kind of the alliteration or whatever, or rhythm of the phrase.
Oh, yeah, no, I get it.
Okay.
Right.
So let
All right,
me uh so let's see, is this the right one?
I think so. Because I don't remember this.
Oh wait, okay, we have seen this one.
Have we?
Because he was reporting, because Dave got,
Can we just watch it anyway? Because
yeah,
I need a
sure.
refresh real fast. Thank you,
Okay.
thank you.
Okay, welcome in Den 325. Yes, Mandela Catalog. We're finishing that up. Right, our part 3 of this event. Okay, but we haven't watched this one. I see no more running away.
Just that random face.
Yeah.
Oh, we're back to the conversation.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is Evan, right? Yeah. Just make sure I got the right contact. I know it's been a little while, but have you talked to Adam recently?
Oh, and then she's gonna be like, "No, is everything all right?" And then the other girl's gonna be like, "Yeah, don't worry about it."
Yeah, right. The one where it's like, oh yeah, that's totally a natural response to a person. Like, hey, have you seen someone? I haven't talked to him in a while. And they're like, no. And so whatever. And it's like,
I'm
don't
sure
worry
everything's
about
fine.
it. Like, wait, what? You called me. You messaged me about this, and now you're saying it's not a problem. What does that mean?
Well,
Did something happen to him?
no, everything's all right. Was just curious, a lol.
Lamau. Blue.
Now. Oh, ew.
Sorry, you can tell me. I was already concerned.
He's fine, Evelyn. Damn, Bessie, chill.
Has he been act? Has he been acting weird around you too? Oh wait, I can.
That's not Adam. Girl, stop talking to that. No, don't trust that. That's not Adam.
And even if it is, late at night, a guy comes over, is like, "I want to show you something." That's probably not a.
You talk to it. You 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 talk to it.
Yep, she talked to it. Also, you heard like where it was like the police chatter, or almost kind of like where it was like more voices, more than one voice that was coming from the hallway.
Okay, because I couldn't tell what the radio like was if it was actually coming from the thing in the hallway
Yeah.
or if it was just like layered like audio to help it make more creepy. I
Yeah.
couldn't make out fully what it was saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back just a little bit.
And it stops because yeah, I think it's coming from the creature because it
Mm.
stops.
Out of curiosity, how high is the step stool you have Sam on?
No,
Very high.
no, no. Galaxy, you leave me alone.
It's okay. We all know the truth. It's fine.
Oh, do we? Do we? I'm 5 foot. I'm not that short. Listen. Mm.
Hey, when we ate at the restaurant of Toronto, I distinctly they had to bring out a booster seat for you and
No, they
everything.
didn't. No, they didn't. Don't lie to chat. Don't freaking lie to chat. Don't you dare. Nah.
No, and she gave this exact like pouty look or angry pouty thing that was just like furious, but it looked so cute. That it was
No.
the exact thing.
No. No. Uh-uh.
You even got a little kids menu of the crayons and everything,
I
and
didn't get I didn't get a freaking kids
you were so
menu.
happy you got through the maze on just the second try.
I listen, it would only take me one try. I'm smart. I'm smart. I love puzzles. You leave me alone. Play the freaking video. I'm gonna strangle someone. Call me
By
short.
by Tharn Hospital leak camera audio.
David Lee.
Oh yeah, the David's the guy.
What is that beeping sound though? No. Oh, they
Tastes
cut
so
open his
good.
brain. Slip it. Rickshaw.
That's because a lot of people like started moving out of Mandela because of all the stuff going on.
Oh, yeah.
Wake up. Uh, can you hear me?
No. I can read your message though.
I'm your intuition.
I think that's what we were thinking.
Do you hear?
Do you hear screams?
Go and see.
Man, I don't wanna. No, thank
Okay,
you.
do it. You're gonna go and see, and you're gonna
No,
like it.
I don't wanna. That's the radio in the car. That's not good.
Gonna sit right here and hide under blankets. Okay, and that sounds like a good idea. Be comfy.
Be comfy. Be cozy. That sorry, that looks like a candy van.
It does.
Thank you. Do you want some candy? Well, what does it say? So BPS. I can't make up the rest.
Wait, is that investigations for cheap? Is that the Is that
Is
the
it
name
the?
of that society or whatever that the guy
Oh, it might be.
where it's like the that it was the guy and like his friend that were doing like the investigation or whatever? Because it
Hmm.
was I know it ended like in society. Something paranormal society. That's right. I can't remember what
I
the
think
first part
so.
was. I think it was just
Uh,
like the name of like the location or whatever town that they
mhm.
were in. But yeah, it was like yeah, it was a paranormal society thing, so that must be their truck. Totally
Gotcha.
legit paranormal society truck.
Absolutely. It looks like the real deal.
Yeah, it
Mhm.
definitely has puppies and kittens and candy in it.
Man, I would listen. If they showed up with like puppies and like candy, I'd be like, no, thank you. But if they like showed up with like books and like comic books, hell yeah, kidnap me. Give me that van. Move over.
Pop. I have a story about Papa Cobalt and how he basically got like lured into a stranger's vehicle. He's fine. Let's start off this. The thing was it was with greens though, like the vegetable, so like collard greens and that type of stuff. You know, tasty vegetables, tasty green vegetables. He was he was walking in the neighborhood like with my older sister and uh uh then my niece like a while back, and apparently so this guy just in a pickup truck like kind of stopped and is like, hey, do you want some greens? I
Yeah,
got a bunch of greens. Like
absolutely. Hand
because it
them
was like,
over.
yeah, I got a whole bunch of extra because we grow them, and then it was like my Papa Colder was like, yeah, I was like, okay, well come on in and I'll take you to him. Papa Cobalt
Oh,
got in the car.
damn.
It
Damn.
was and
But he didn't get kidnapped, so
no, he was like found it. Apparently, like after he had like gotten into like the car and kind of like and into like the person's house, he was like he had that moment of wait a minute,
wait a
this
minute.
wasn't this wasn't maybe the best idea,
This is kind of sus.
but he he did in fact like so he had like, a phone number or whatever to check to make sure, but it was it was kind of one of those. And once again, it was right in front of like with my niece was right there too. So just this example of like my sister was immediately like, never do what Gren just did.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Do not do it. He got back and he did and he had two large grocery sacks of greens. They
Damn.
were tasty greens.
Tasty greens.
But yeah, you can yeah, that's apparently how you that's how you can lure Papa Goldballs. Just offer
Noted.
greens.
I'll, I'll I'll be looking for him.
Oh gosh. So that at for so viewers at home, keep an eye on your boomer parents. They may get
They may get kidnapped.
strangers may go or drive around and offer them greens, luring
Oh
them into their
no.
cars. Keep an eye out for that.
I'll keep an eye out for him. Oh.
It's not just being tricked by AI generated stuff. It's also greens. Aren't we all part of the just a cog in the machine, man?
Technically, yeah.
Oh, there he is. He's been skipping leg day.
Oh no.
Ah, jeez.
I jumped so hard.
Yeah, it got me too. Did it get anyone else?
So I thought he was dead. Is he alive?
Yeah, it's like because he saw the thing, and like I guess the thing take its appearance. I guess maybe it doesn't necessarily like kill you.
Mhm.
Like I guess they kind of drain you, where it's kind of I don't know. It kind of so it leaves you in this state where it's kind of like what is it? It's like that Did you ever see the movie Seven,
Ah, I don't remember it if I did.
where it's like the serial killer and the serial killer played by Kevin Spacey, and it's it's the movie
I
where
don't.
it's like, what's in the box? What's in the box?
Oh, what's in the box? Okay,
And he,
I've seen bits and pieces
yeah,
of
and
it,
so
but I
he
haven't seen the whole
and
thing.
so he but he like kills all like seven people, but like they're all thematically about around the seven deadly sins. Thus, seven. What's going on? I don't get. Yeah, it's kind of stuff where it's I'll get the second. Sorry. There's like one of the killers, so they get for it for sloth, and then
Mhm.
it's this one guy that he's been that's pretty much like been wasting away for who knows how long, but is kept alive by just barely, like with like saline drips and stuff like that, and like to monitor all his stuff. So he's hooked up to where it's literally like it's to keep his body functioning alive, but where he can't move or whatever. So it's kind of like
Yeah.
what it's what I'm guessing. So maybe what happens to the people that get tricked by the dadgum, what are they talked about? The what was it?
I'm
What are the creatures called again in this one?
I don't remember. It's been a really long time. Uh
The not the variants, no. Um that's that's a different horse franchise. Um
what are they called?
hold on. Wait, I forgot this was the one I have pulled up. Hold on, let's go back to that. Y'all don't need to see my search history.
I don't remember what they're called.
Catalog, what are oh, alternates, that's right.
Alternates, yes.
Okay. But yeah, so like the critters in this called alternates, so that like replace people. So that's kind of so they go around replacing people. Um Apparently some of them was somewhat used like tech. Like there's certain tech that we're not allowed to use because of this. Balls to again, that's right. You asked a question. Was the what's the neck part of the stomach system again? Throat? I think throat you're thinking of. Or there's probably also another word I'm thinking that would also count as
Hmm.
not diaphragm. Um, there's one
Hmm.
beside throat. I can't think about it. Um, anyway,
The windpipe.
uh,
Oh damn.
Well,
I should
that,
have looked behind me because I got really scared. I got
yeah,
shivers.
esophagus, yes. That was a neat effect, though. Let's go back. We can appreciate the effect. The fact that so I'm sure that's done with computers, but it really does. It makes me think of like an animatronic almost,
Yeah,
which I think that's pretty neat, Sam.
I
I
think
think
it's
that's pretty
cool.
neat.
I think it's cool. So far, like a lot of the effects, like some of them don't aren't quite the best, but like
Mm,
if you look past that, it's just like you can see like the effort and care that is put into it. And so like I like these like weird stuff. And like even though some of it can be a little cheesy, I'm like, damn, like give me
yeah,
more. Like this is really freaking cool.
yeah,
Like if you can get like immersed in it.
yeah. Suspect identified as kind of a cop thing. Yeah, because we know
Mhm.
he was like because he was also like both he and his buddy because it was Adam and Jonah. Because Adam's the guy that we're looking at right now, if I remember correctly. Um, and then uh uh, so they were both like wanted by the police or like they would like by the FBI or something like that because they were doing with all this stuff that tech that they weren't supposed to.
Mhm.
The auto captioning is labeling that as laughing. I'm not sure I
I
I'm not sure I agree with that assessment. Audio caption.
uh,
Oh wait, okay, so it's moving on. Okay, so that last one was Catalyst, which I think we
okay.
maybe did watch that one, but it was right be off, so I like because I vaguely remember some of it.
Mhm.
Um, but so this next portion but how are we feeling going back in? It's been a couple weeks, been a few weeks. How are you feeling after that? You feeling good?
I am. I'm feeling better. Like it's coming back to me. I'm like, oh, the brain juices are flowing. I'm remembering. I'm picking up where we left off.
Yeah. Now like
If I need your body,
oh,
fucking
Talon is discovering what the cyberpunk thing button does.
Oh,
why do you come?
oh, ow,
Welcome.
ow, fuck it.
In 2077, what
Yes,
makes
it plays
someone
that
a
meme.
criminal? Getting caught. In Night City, you can become.
She keeps on losing. Yup. Okay. So there you go now, Talon. You now know what that button does. What the cyberpunk button does. This one's presto. As in, Cyberpunk is in my top 5. If I see Cyberpunk, I mess with it. That's understandable. Cyberpunk is a phenomenal game.
That's understandable.
I believe I have over 300 hours in it. So, yeah. I'm wondering, because they specified analog. So I'm wondering if, like, were alternates maybe. I'm wondering if they were. Was it all digital? Or is it.
Not
Or, like,
it.
were alternates maybe. Were they just were they able to use digital or excuse me, you able to use analog but not digital? I'm wondering because we know they had like screens and televisions like destroyed in this time, like because like to keep the alternates out.
Hmm. I don't know.
Mandela
Because I know.
isn't that thinking something is something else? Yeah, so there's the Mandela effect where it's like you misremember, where a lot of people are misremembering something. So like the example and kind of what people get their name is, how it got. So okay, so IRL, the Mandela effect is when a group of people all simultaneously misremember something in the same way, like an event or an object. Um, there's like two examples, or there's several like examples that people come across. The one where it's got its name from is because one of like the kind of observed phenomena incidents of this thing was that a lot of people, for whatever reason, seem to remember like the death of Nelson Mandela. A lot of people, of course, when they were remembering it, it was like when this was observed, I think it was like in 2008, something like that. So Nelson Mandela was very much alive. But there was a lot of people that, for whatever reason, they believed that the prominent South African politician Nelson Mandela had died like back in the 90s or something like that. So there were a lot of people, and that's where it does get the name Mandela. Another couple examples is um a misremembering that there was a movie in the 90s that starred, normally by like Shazam, gone by like the name of Shazam, that there was a movie starring Sinbad the comedian where he's a genie in the 90s. If you were under the impression that there is a movie, I'm sorry to say, there is actually no movie like that. There is a movie where Shaquille O'Neal is a genie in a 90s movie that a kid comes across, but not Sinbad the comedian.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's the big one where it's like thing. Also, the other one is like misremembering, which this one kind of feels where it's like Bearstein Bears instead of Berenstein Bears, or
Okay,
however.
that really just messes with my head because I loved those like books. I can't, I can't tell the difference.
Yeah. Um, I don't know who Sinbad is. He was a comedian. He was an African American comedian that was like very active in the 80s and 90s. You probably remember him. So he was, and I'm wondering if maybe this is where like the wires crossed came in from, because I was one of these people too, of where um uh 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 if you've seen the movie Jingle All the Way, the guy, the mail carrier, the mailman character,
Yeah.
the guy who plays him, that's Sinbad. So, which I'm thinking, since that's about the same time frame that it's a 90s thing, I'm wondering if maybe were getting crossed between Jingle All the Way, him appearing in that, and like, you know, kind of a vaguely kids movie, and then Shazam, and then somehow that whatever.
Yeah.
So
Everything kind of got mixed.
Grotwork is it's like this Monopoly man does not wear a monocle. Yeah. Um so in this universe it's using the Mandela, it's referring to a county like in world, but I believe that they're also like they're playing on that, you know, Mandela effect, since there's a lot of stuff that's, you know, misremembering these like these alternate creatures do kind of like mess with you. So I think that's kind of part of I'm sure that's part of the intended effect. Broadwork is
Mhm.
saying that curses, I can't eat Sam here. I'm sorry.
You can't eat me. I'm so sorry.
Well, wait a second. Hold on.
No.
I can eat your stream avatar.
No. You don't touch me.
So there you go. There you go. I got you, fam. Does that help you?
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, let's get back in.
Mandela Tech 07130275.
Hell yeah! And we all have insecure connections.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Oh, Talon says Sam is best Sam.
Thank you.
Calling that man out. Seriously.
Damn. Uh,
Failed to detect microphone. Please make sure microphone is. Chat must be user have been accurate. Nearby CCT system Mandela police station has found you. Connecting automatically.
uh, this is the police station.
Oh, yeah, okay, so it's back at the police station.
Uh,
Okay, so the police Thatcher is the one who found Adam. He tracked him
oh
down.
god, he's questioning Adam.
Yeah. Oh. His face did the weird thing. Just a second.
Yeah,
Did you
it
see it?
did.
Hold on. Actually, I may need to adjust your head for a second. Sorry.
Oh, I could try to lean over.
Just play that for chat real quick. Yeah, then it goes back to normal. Okay. You're good, Sam. So I'm guessing a not Gabe talked to him, or Gabe talked to him, aka our name for
Yeah.
Gabriel, but not Gabriel. Thatcher Davis dooms all. You were so caught up in your own volition that you never noticed your world was turning into a gray and twisted version of its former self.
Sad face.
Yeah, sad face.
Sad face. On air.
Nope.
Oh, this is a whole nother video.
Okay, yeah. So that one was
Yeah.
Presto. So checking in. How are we feeling?
A lot of questions.
Yes. It does seem like a lot of like things are it does feel like a lot of things are like picking up.
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah, it's not really answering questions, but a lot of stuff is like happening. So it's just like, okay, like this is just like filler. It's just like, okay, I have to try and pick up on what's going on. How does this place within the timeline? What do we know? What do we not know? So yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah. I think the stuff right now more in this is like moving up to more like I don't think we're really doing anything more as far as like time-wise. I don't think any of like the
Mhm.
stuff in like the current this video and the past one, those seem to all be I guess I wouldn't say current because of, it's technically like 2009 or whatever, but
It's just kind of it's not
they're
doing a lot of like backtracking.
yeah. I believe yeah, they're all kind of like happening very these events seem to be hatching much more like sequentially.
Hmm.
So, if something does go back, it'll probably be maybe a little bit more it'll be more obvious than to, you know, but it seems
Yeah.
much more like it's moving on to like active sequential like things going on. Um so
Hmm.
Because let's see, the last time we had actually seen Adam
Adam.
was when he went to that house with Jonah, and then Jonah got it, and then
Mhm.
like Adam went away. So uh, okay, so this one is switching to that um um this one is going back to that other channel Genesis
Oh yeah.
Apocryphon.
Yeah.
It's part of they're all part of the initial playlist by Alex Kister,
Mhm.
who's behind the Mandela Catalog. So just there's these like few videos that are on this alternate channel.
Gotcha.
So this is when it's 1/19/09 221A. So I'm guessing that's first of the January 19th 2009 is what I'm
Right.
guessing that number is. And then I don't know about the other number. So maybe the you they'll maybe we'll find out with the video here.
Hmm. So on air. I don't know what that's supposed to be.
Okay, some sort of drawing. Okay, there's the church we saw in the answers live beneath.
Like, look at the basement.
Oh,
That scared the hell out of
it
me.
didn't what?
Is I'm assuming this is part of it where she's like, "Oh yeah, we're looking at memes," and then suddenly like Is
This-
this actually supposed to be here?
Yeah, this is like actually, so this is like, but that it went right into it. It auto played into next video, so this does seem to be. It's part of the official list. So
Okay.
by
All right,
Alice
I've got to.
Kister, and then it's. But yeah, so that previous one from Apocryphon, it showed a picture of like that same church that we've been going to, and then it said "Answers lies beneath." So I'm guessing that there's something underneath. What is it? The Saint Gabriel
Yeah, the
church
church.
that appeared in the that's in Mandela County.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Though actually we got to do an ad break. So we're going to do
Okay,
that
fine.
and then we'll come right back and we're going to start up on this next video. So, okay. So see y'all in just 3 minutes. I'll be right back. I will have words on screen if you happen to have a sub or a Twitch Plus boost. Twitch Turbo. That's right what it's called. Okay. All right. Be right back. All right, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are back. Okay, so we're gonna start this new one, which has the who remembers vines? So
I said I didn't catch Vine until it was dead, so
so
I'm so upset.
it's this done a year ago. So it is used a lot in a Vine compilation format. I appreciate that. Funniest Vines comp 2015 though. So time jump.
Yes, I love that meme. Richard. Damn. Damn.
Wait. Oh, this isn't a vine.
That's not.
Also, this video is titled 238, so I'm guessing, which is in 18 seconds. So I'm guessing there's something we need a very particular happens when that happens on. The door closed. Two seconds. Okay, we're getting closer to the sound. Sounds like a radio. I don't like this, Sam.
I can't protect you. Good luck.
Um, hello? That may just be
I
a
don't
door.
like this. If something run down this hallway, I'm leaving.
Hello?
No.
Hello? No, okay, it's a stair. Go back to the kid beating up the Elmo while yelling obscenities. That was funny.
I like that better. Oh, we're really are we a child?
I,
Because we're like awfully short.
so basically, just how you see the world, right?
No, that's not how I see the world. No, no, because that like because did you see how like tall those chairs were? We were also like really close to the ground, so I'm saying that like we're like a child.
Does look like we're higher now, though,
Yeah.
because there's a door there.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
I feel that's pretty comedic timing, honestly, on their part.
Really?
It's like this was just to like completely mess with us.
I love that so much. Oh. Oh. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Chicken.
Okay, so that was
My God. Listen, that was the most fun we're ever gonna have, like watching this without being scared. Oh my goodness.
did
That
you
was
enjoy
so fucking funny.
that, Sam?
I loved that, except for like the middle part where it was like really scary. Yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
I think we got. Hold on, I'm curious about something.
Yeah.
That's right. I can't check the dislike ratio on this one. I don't have an opening. Hold on. I have.
Because yeah, this does look like a compilation,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Well,
So
it's because
I'm
well, I'm
curious.
wondering because they also have the comments turned off. Some of these have those, but I'm wondering.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm wondering what the like and dislike ratio on this video is of 616K views. Um.
That is a great question because people probably saw it and mistaken it for an actual like Vine compilation.
Okay, it's not that bad. So, so I went on my other browser because I specifically have a bot that shows you the dislikes. Um,
Mhm.
so that's only actually 223 thumbs down. So,
That is not bad. Okay.
so yeah,
Especially with a video this size, that is not bad at all.
so yeah, I was curious about that. Okay, so this one is the next lengthy one. So this
Mhm.
is
And then we
Mandela
got 3 shorter
Catalog
ones.
Volume 5.
All right.
Um,
Let's do it.
so there's this, and then there are 3 videos left.
All right.
So we are in the home stretch.
Let's do this.
Leroy Jenkins. Ooh, he's starting with a written and directed by. Fancy. Solid JJ. That he does all the
Yes.
funny stuff. He has like all the so like the superhero ones. So now I'm gonna be listening for his voice or whatever. I'm like, there he is,
I see him.
or probably hear him at this point. Okay, so that's the phone call. That's one of the old phone calls. Like when cuz that's Thatcher Davis during like talking to I think a guy from like either like the 90s when he was saying I saw someone like in my house, but they don't look like anyone I've seen before.
Mhm.
So when he's going like this is like one of the alternates, but if it were an alternate, a normal alternate we've seen, then they would at least appear vaguely to look like someone that the person knew because they have to be based off of like someone. So the fact that it's looking like this completely different person you've never seen before is like, wait a minute, that's not right. So
Something's not right.
I think that's the house that they went that over that the female officer was with him that she got
Yeah.
gutted. So I think that's yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that's what this one is opening to.
Okay.
So we're going for an artsy opening. Okay, I can dig it.
Oh, there's the body hanging.
Yep, hanging out.
Because the kid
I'm
the
sorry,
kid
that was
was
bad.
yeah, because the kid was stolen.
Yep. Oh, yay! It's the United States Department of Temporal Phenomena again. It's been
Yippee!
a while.
Sorry.
Private
Oh,
exhibition only. Exhibition only. As opposed to public exhibitionism. No, none of that. Only private exhibitionism. Okay.
yes, only private, only private. Like
Operation
hush, 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 hush.
Census. 280 U.S. agents are stationed in Yonder County, Wisconsin, to collect data regarding darn it, temporal bleeding in Mandela County, Wisconsin. Ooh, temporal bleeding. Okay, so apparently that must be what this
Okay.
part of the issue is. Notable events and oddities.
Oddities. Event
Event.
one.
Hunter's registered vehicle, 1989 Ford Taurus, passes through Mandela Yonder County border numerous times within 11 days.
Has no face. Has learned to even drive.
So the card is going to disappear. No, okay.
Ooh.
Nearest video captures feel is never it was never captured returning from the other direction. Oh, okay. And it's been going 11 times, so like it's going through and then eventually like it teleports and then later it comes back on as opposed to ever just
Yeah.
going. Yeah, okay. Event 2. Jay Booker fulfills his task of collecting adequate samples from the home of Nicholas Beringer, location of interest. Scouting phase of the investigating Booker accounted for several anomalies in or around the home.
Okay.
What amount of photographic evidence was captured of one such anomaly? Booker captured 2 photos and 1 video.
Oh. Hello there. I'm trying to contact you, but you guys City. Is that a face? Top right.
I think so.
Is it a face? I'm trying to make out what this is. Oh, is this in front of a computer?
Wait, it does move. Okay, hold on.
Oh, it's the figure right in front of the computer. Oh, okay.
Agent Booker's interpretation. Okay, so of the guy he saw. Interpretation of the unaccounted anomalies see within the home are as follows.
Yes, wise. I see what you did there. Oh, sorry.
Then dies.
That looks really creepy.
Yeah. Very uncanny valley. Reports that the anomalies were not aggressive, only observant. Are the kids too much? Boss won't give you that raise. Got skeletons in the closet. Begin anew. Midwest Relocation Services, 1-800-SET-FREE, Indiana, Illinois, Wisconsin, Michigan. Highway 368 exit between exits 81 and 82. Small patch of empty space in the cornfield heading westbound. Park your car in the nearby ditch and leave your keys in the glove box. Take any other valuable items with you. The empty space in the cornfield is the beginning of a path that eventually lead you to a large open plain. You'll see a structure in the center of this plain. This is your safe house that you must remain within until you are relocated.
But for how long?
Okay.
That's not sketchy. But I guess if you're trying to disappear, that makes sense. Oh, is this the guy that's trying to disappear? Oh, he has the note. This is the guy that's trying to disappear.
The back door will be unlocked.
That's not sketchy. I feel like this might just be a trap.
Yeah, I'm wondering about these relocation services because it feels like. Yeah.
I'm starting to think like this could just be an easy way to like feed the monster
Yeah.
or the monsters. Yeah, that was like one of the first things that popped into my head. But I'm not saying that's what they're doing, but I'm saying this is like a great setup for it.
Yeah.
because these people don't know the house very well. It's in the middle of nowhere. No one really knows where they are. The audio is clicking.
Yeah, I'm hearing that too.
Oh yeah, I knew it was from the video, but I just thought it was very strange.
Mm.
It means something's wrong.
Yeah, it was only for that one section too.
Oh, excuse me, damn, sir, you scared the hell out of me.
Nope, it's back.
He's really tall.
Click, 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 click.
Like the clicking's gone.
Ooh, it's got. Though notice it's got a CRTV up. Yeah, I'm thinking it's a track they got because of the specifically because of the CRTV. Are you a streamer? Wait, oh sorry, hold on.
Damn, damn, calling me out like that. Mm-mm.
Just me, me, POV. You're seeing Virgil trying to pick out a new game to stream.
No, there's so many to pick from. Oh.
How do I make the numbers higher?
I was about to make another joke.
Oh my gosh.
This is
It's a
terrible.
benzodiazepine.
Oh
Oh,
my, it's
seriously. Would you
terrible.
like a benzo?
Oh, that's right. Time to pop some pills.
And especially,
Pills here.
and additionally, because it's, yeah, I, and and the funny part is it's okay to personally. So, so this becomes extra funny for me. Um, because hold on, I gotta finish out what the thing is. I'm gonna finish my thought, but I need to see what the rest of this. It's approved for all ages.
Uh, no. Oh, I don't like that.
And there's
I'm.
archive footage of someone tweaking out on it. Nope. Okay. So
Oh,
so
what
so
is this?
I guess I get to more of a claymation thing. Okay, but so my thing or whatever on why I found that little bit extra funny to me.
Mhm.
So IRL, I was on a benzodiazepam prescription for uh God geez, how long was it?
Oh,
10 years, something like that. And um I will
yeah.
say those things work. However, and this is the issue, and why am I no longer on them? Because they are very much a deal with the devil. Um,
It's a double-edged sword.
it is so in the short term, it it works very well, which is part of the problem. because it becomes very uh so there's the initial, it becomes very psychologically addicting very quickly
Mhm.
because of it's literally like, oh my gosh, I'm anxious. Well, then I have really lots of anxiety, stuff like that. Here is this pill, I take it, and then in 20 minutes, 20, 30 minutes, and it's gone. I'm good. I can continue up my day. Uh, so that in of itself is incredibly addicting. You know, it's basically you can take it out. It's like being able to treat a headache with Tylenol. You know, you take some 30 minutes, you're good. Move on. Um, the big issue is um that so in the long term, and they keep finding stuff about that. And so here's the thing, if you're so benzodiazepam is the family of drugs. So what I was under was clonazepam. However, what are also on that in that family of drugs is Xanax is one, and then the other one is and then a really fun one you probably heard the name of is Valium, aka the drug that the Rolling Stones made a song about in the 60s called Mother's Little Helper.
Yeah.
It's it is that is it is the same very it is basically a slight variant of that same, it's just a variant of that same uh they're just variants of other, you know, slightly like tweaked and modified, but they're the same thing. And
Mhm.
so uh but the really dangerous stuff is that the long-term effects of them. Um so like people that take them over a long period are you're more they're the evidence that they're finding out more recently is that you're more likely to get have like dementia. I heard it's like more likely, like significantly more likely to get like Alzheimer's or dementia when you get older.
Mhm.
Um, so and that's one of like the new things. So it's it's and that's one of those that's one of those on those things that the conditions that I don't fuck with that. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, no, I like being able to remember my name. Um, so
Mhm.
uh but the other thing, and this is get like, so for example, so this is my warning to anyone listening to this. If you happen to be like, well, crap, I'm on Xanax, or you know, one of the others mentioned where I was like, I need to get off those. Yes, however, make sure you're doing that while you're carefully monitored with a physician, because the withdrawal process is a bitch. Um, and I mean I'm no joke. The I ended up going through the withdrawal like um uh uh and it is a very lengthy one as well, is part of the problem. So uh so while to the say I don't even want to get anywhere near a benzo because I do not want to like, nope, went through it once, not doing it again. Because also that is the withdrawal process itself is actually dangerous for benzos if you're not doing it without supervision. I accidentally did going through it without supervision. The reason I literally didn't have the reason I did not like have is because one of the other like medicate. I'm pretty sure the reason I did not like start having seizures or something during the process was because one of the other medications I was on like doubles as a seizure medication.
So
So
it literally saved you from.
yes, I think that's probably what happened. Otherwise, your boy probably would have just been like having seizures, because I didn't know what I was go. I didn't know was like I was just feeling like yeah. I was there was it was probably like the second I've mentioned it like quite a while back, announcement there was like in my Discord server. It was like a year or two ago, because I was basically mentioning of like, so the past year, here's what's been going on, and why
Yeah.
maybe I haven't been like a regular sometime or stuff, or having some issues. Because yeah, I yeah, I so it is that is so me finding it coming across a bit desperate in this.
Is
It's
really funny.
feels this. It's like feels like this. I feel like
Yeah.
I feel targeted by
No,
this.
no.
I started cracking. So yeah, don't so yeah, my little perfect my public service announcements is uh make sure you know what you're getting prescribed. Um don't let them get you on benzos. Um if someone offers you them, slap them. Okay, not literally for legal reasons, I have to say that, but say say sternly no, thank you. I'm good.
No,
Um,
thank you.
and if you are on benzos, um, please consider uh talking to your please talk to a your healthcare provider about trying to get off those, but just be very cautiously about it because it is benzodiazepine withdrawal has its own sizable Wikipedia page. Okay,
Mhm.
that's how when I was something's going on, because I was going on. I knew I was like there was some weird stuff. I was getting all panicky and stuff like that, and I realized, well, wait a minute, there was that. I came off my clonazepam like about a month or two ago. I wonder if that has any side effects. Google's size lengthy when the thing you're googling has its own sizable Wikipedia page, you're in for.
Yes.
So I was like, huh. Yeah, for reference, to kind of put that in perspective, uh I lost how much weight did I lose? I lost like 20 pounds in a span of like 6 months. 6 or 8 months. Or it may have been more than that. One
Mhm.
of those things, a large amount of weight in a very time, because like for half the time I was not able. I had a lot of trouble eating at that point because of how easily I was getting like would feel nauseous or whatever because of like panicking and stuff like that. So I it's I did not eat lunch, and then like my dinners would be much less. So yeah,
Mhm.
that was so going withdrawal is great for weight loss. If anyone's wanting any tips, no, please do not get hooked on something so you can go through the withdrawal just for weight loss. I feel like someone has probably done that at some point, is the sad thing. Um let's see, let me see. I just realized I'm deathly thirsty and I don't have any drinks except for tap water, but that stuff's like uber nasty.
What do you mean it's uber nasty? Drink water.
Asmongold, are you in my chat? Sure. I just immediately think of that clip where he drinks water.
My goodness.
You know how you could do that? With gamer subs. You could get flavor. Gamer subs
All right.
does taste very nice, I will say that. I
I
unironically, it is quite tasty.
I know I had one of those drinks. I think it was more like G Fuel, and I had one, and I wasn't the hugest fan of it. So now I'm afraid to try it anymore.
You know, I already have gamer subs, but it's in my work warehouse. Oh, okay. Yeah, I did. It's like You may see, because you can at least get, you can get like free samples, like as long as you haven't gotten any free samples from before from Gamer Subs. Um, so, but I'm a huge fan of Guacamole Gamer Fart 9000. What were the ones? I'm trying to remember the flavors that I got in my. I know one was like. One was a green one. It reminded me of like. It made me think of Jolly Ranchers. Like the taste.
Oh, I love Jolly Ranchers so much.
It was a. It reminded me of like a green one, so it may have been like a melon or a watermelon or something like that. And then I think I maybe had like titty milk or something like that as like one of the other flavors that came with mine,
My,
which I
though
remember being
that
pretty good.
name. Oh no. Oh, anyway,
I
this claymation.
Yes, I can't remember what the name, what the I can't remember what the flavor profile was like or whatever, but it was like I remember it was like it tastes pretty good. But it's one of those things. If I had, I would probably, if I was offered, would you like some caffeine-free gamer subs? I would be like, yes, I would love some. Thank you very much. Didn't know you worked at Blizzard. Okay, we'll watch the claymation thing.
Oh no. Yeah, I'm staying away from that conversation.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. That just took me way too long to figure that out. That I okay with the flavor. All right, yeah, because they did have a problem when your company has a problem of people stealing that stuff from the refrigerator. I'm sorry. Okay,
You're good, you're good.
it took it that joke initially did run over my head. I was actually like, wait,
You were
oh
so
wait,
focused on another topic, you're fine. This clay animation though is like really
yeah,
nice. I love like the clay animation.
yeah.
Oh,
Okay, a dead lamb. I'm thinking this because this just make me think of like a Christmas,
yeah.
like shepherds.
It's Gabe! Fake Gabriel! No, don't trust him.
It's gonna look up. It's gonna look jacked up.
Yeah.
It's glowing like the Walmart shrimp.
Radioactive shrimp from Walmart. Radioactive shrimp from Walmart.
Walmart. Wait. So are the Walmart shrimp up like a conspiracy from Gabe?
Oh my god. That'd be interesting.
You boys parked next to a window, a 90s screensaver. The right.
Don't judge him. Don't focus on it. Oh, this is the. Oh.
Wait, he said silver Ford Taurus. That's that car that was mentioned that like was doing that. That was like one of the anomalies that was appearing like for 3 times but never
Oh.
returned.
Oh, yeah. Interesting. Okay. Yeah.
But he said Little Adam. So I'm assuming
That's
this is taking place like in maybe like the 90s or something like that. So I'm then thinking that's like
oh,
Adam is like, some kid.
you're right.
Yeah. Because we know like the mom hung herself, but I don't remember if they said specifically like where the dad happened. Tonight on 60 Minutes.
Someone's standing there? Oh, I'd be scared too.
Mm-hmm. Gee.
Oh,
That kind of looked like him
kind of.
because it was like it kind of like has his own like
Yeah,
outline.
kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think he's still looking at an alternate or some sort of
Oh,
doppelganger
yeah, of him.
because
I
it's
wonder. I oh, because that'd be a great cover up, like sending the real person out and replacing them.
yeah.
Oh, that'd be such an interesting cover up. Okay, I see. I see. Hello. What?
Uwu.
What? But she said she didn't have any animals.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So, are his eyes gone? Oh yeah, I don't know anything about animals. Come see my animals tonight. Yeah, is that a code word?
Yeah. The old code word.
Shackle. Because he's not holy. No. You're, you're fucking up their plan.
Oh, and he was taking the drug that was mentioned.
Oh yeah. But yeah, there's someone at the. Okay. There's someone at the door. So that's why he missed it. I thought he was like having like second.
Yeah.
Uh, why you? Excuse me. That sounds really weird. Guilt tripping him. Nope. Huh? I don't trust him. That was so weird conversation.
Yeah. And the way he was saying it was kind of stilted, so I wonder if that was like fake Davis.
Yeah.
Because we didn't see him. This is the confusing thing. So they said that like, there's an order about destroying television mirrors, but they're still getting signals. So I'm guessing maybe it's only like a
I believe they.
like I'm
Yeah,
guessing it's
go on.
only specific to like counties that had to like destroy televisions and mirrors.
Yeah, it's very specific, but
Yeah,
it's like they still need some connection to the outside world for like law enforcement and stuff. So I'm assuming that's
yeah.
why there's still like some connection.
Oh,
But yeah,
because it was just like a standard weather broadcast. So I'm guessing it's like a broadcast for like another. Yeah, I'm
from
guessing it's just like there's very specific counties that had to have like television mirrors destroyed. So like
yeah.
Mandela, and then I think there was like two other counties very close by that were having issues as well. The stuff.
Oh God, not this ad. Sounds like the TV's just static, which is a little concerning.
Oh, I think that was supposed to be. I think
Ah,
that was Gabe.
is this like a dream or is this actually happening? I'm assuming this is actually happening. Oh God, dude, are you hallucinating?
Supposed to be you.
Dude,
I'm
stop.
guessing
Stop.
it was
It's
supposed to be you.
what was supposed to be him? I don't like how that's open. Oh, oh, there's hands, little fingers. Woo, sir, sir. Ooh,
Let's just hope
listen.
it's not Mr. Hands.
He-
That would be horrific for another entirely different reason. Oh,
man, he is filling up this door. I'm very concerned. Oh, dude, you're screwed. All right,
yeah,
we're back to the clay animation.
yeah. Although I hate to pause, but we have to do an ad break. I'm very sorry.
Okay, that is fine.
All right. So we're gonna do an ad break, and then we'll be right back afterwards.
Yep.
So and I'll do it right this time. So we will just have to deal with 3 minutes. Right back. Okay. All right, hello, hello. Welcome back, everyone. Okay, so we're gonna pick up, and all right, back to the video.
Oh God. Whoa! That doesn't look okay.
Bad gum.
Um. Oh, we're back to the. Sir, are you awake? It was just a dream. It was all just a bad dream. Nothing happened.
Oh, the house is on the TV.
Yeah, it's the same window,
Yeah.
but it looks bright outside. Sir, get an inhaler.
Oh,
I don't like that.
will it be able to open the door?
I bet it can.
Is it a velociraptor?
Oh, we're back
Oh,
here.
wait. Oops.
Oh, did you do that?
I accidentally hit okay. I was adjusting one of my and for whatever reason my three went like knocked us back. My bad. My bad.
You're good, you're good.
Okay, this looks about right. Oh, open the door.
Open your door.
New friend.
Ooh, that is not okay. That is not okay.
If I run upstairs, it won't be able to get me. Monsters can't get upstairs.
They can't, they wouldn't never find me in the closet.
They're like cows. They can't get. No, wait, that's getting downstairs.
Out. Oh. Oh, that is just screenshot to screenshot.
Yeah, I've done nothing this time. I'm pretty sure.
Oh. Oh no.
So I think this is like the intruder that appeared like on the television or that he saw from.
Did he? No. Oh,
Wait, what?
no. We're on the next video. That
Yeah,
was it. So it got into his mind, and so
yeah,
he was trying to take the medication to get to go away, but he started to overdose himself
yeah.
to try and get it to stop.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, wait.
so now we're someone's recording for like a TikTok, or like they're searching up something on TikTok.
Yeah. Because this one's Mandela Catalog Unraveling Part 1. Wait, Unraveling? Hold on. I got us covered.
Unraveling.
That may
You're
not have...
grounded.
That may have not got picked up.
Yeah.
I assure
Mm.
you, it was something very
Mm.
funny. I assured if it didn't happen to... If y'all didn't happen to hear. Alright.
All right, let's see what this TikTok video is that we're looking up.
All dark, all gone.
Oh, no followers.
0 followers.
Um,
0 bitches.
11 likes. Oh, I think I know what this is leading to. I feel like she's gonna start beating her head against the mirror.
Ugh.
I don't know what it is. I don't do makeup.
Nope, it's just... I'm sorry, there was no head into the mirror. I know. Sad.
I know. Like it's repeating again for a reason. Let's keep watching. I'm trying to watch the mirror to see if I can see something behind her. Something flickered.
Yeah. Oh,
She's in like a really like well lit room
mm.
because of like the outside. I don't trust this. Yeah. Yeah, there goes the music. It's
Oh, yeah, okay, I hear it.
kind of back to normal at the moment, but yeah, there's something going on with the audio.
Oh,
There's like a filter. The color is not as bright.
there's some noise in the background.
There's someone it's someone talking. Ma. That's completely black screen. Flip, flip. Music is, like, being played backwards.
Yeah, the music's distorting.
What is that shadow? Huh?
Well, hold on.
Like, someone
Gabe,
climbing in through the window?
Gabe, is that you?
Someone's coming through the window. Okay. Oh, that's terrifying.
It's white. Remember who or what it is? It's like white clothes or something like that.
And then she's yeah. Uh, we didn't get to see the
Oh,
full room.
okay, that was part one. Okay, yeah, so okay, this one's part two. Unraveling
Okay.
part two.
I'm like the very, very into this. Give me more. This is such a cheerful.
Recursive VH degradation commonly known as generation loss is the loss of quality between the subsequent copies made of a VHS tape.
It reminds me of like the older like information that we would get. Like when you knew you were gonna have a great time in like elementary school when the teacher pulled out like the old VHS.
Yeah,
That's what it reminds me of.
yeah. Visual noise and loss of typical by bandwidth issues in recording equipment between the source and the destination. However, due to a recent experience I had while performing work duties, I believe that another type of generation loss is possible due to outside influence. My emotions let me know the time is right. I'm going to conduct an experiment to test my theory. Basis, I'll be using a VHF that I received for restoration purposes. That being an educational religious cartoon aimed towards children. Okay, because that was... Yeah, so that's it, like, in the first room. That's, like, one of the ones that we saw.
Yeah.
Like, that we saw the previous one that was, like, the resurrection, I believe.
Hmm.
I think this may be Dave, the guy who ran the shop. Produced 3 copies of the original tape, each one copying off the previous copy. Creating proper generation loss. It's lonely at the shop tonight.
Hmm.
But my intuition is telling me otherwise.
Are you ever truly alone?
It's time. Control variable experimental group.
Nope. I don't know, what is that? Ooh. At least they moved. Don't trust them. Don't trust them. Don't trust them. Was that it?
Okay, so that's the baseline of... thing he's doing, so it's like the baseline of the tape.
Hmm.
Wait, the part one of this, was that maybe doing like a generation loss?
Maybe?
Well, maybe that's the connect. Okay.
What is that? Alright, let's see if there's anything different for this one. It kinda cut off the very start of it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That doesn't look right. I don't blame him.
Yeah.
Oh, we're more of the video now. And then that was oh, don't acknowledge it. Don't acknowledge it. Don't acknowledge it. Alright, time to play the second copy. I
I don't think that tape's doing so.
don't think so either. Oh, oh, it's oh,
Oh, it's that door from the drug commercial.
yeah. Terrible guards. Oh, because something unholy is there.
Oh, there's the church. Gabriel Church.
Yeah. That's not weird. Who's huh? Hello? We've been trying to contact you about your car's extended
They've got
warranty.
legs, knows how to use them. Du, du, du.
Okay, but like, what are you gonna do about that? I would, I would, I would poke him.
Milady.
Are you just gonna let? Okay, we're just gonna watch the last tape, I guess.
He's got that Sigma male mindset. Like, listen, I'm doing my tape experiment. I will not be
Back later.
distracted by your feminine wiles and lady legs.
Your lady legs.
My weird ass VHS experiment must continue.
All right, where are we picking up where we left off? Oh, oh, where they see the angel. Bye, Gabe. Oh, is something gonna come out of the doorway? Don't, never mind. Hmm. Something, something's not right.
Nope. This is Gabe.
Hi, Gabe.
All gray, all gray. All dark. All gone.
Oh, oh no! Why'd you just stop screaming in my ear? Like a face. Someone's knocking out the window. Hey, you should turn on your light and see what it is. What was that? Oh, look, there's a face there.
Oh, he just saying hi.
Hi! He's just peeking down. He's just like, hello. We've been trying to contact you.
He's just a little guy.
I don't want your Girl Scout cookies, but thank you.
The Mandela Catalog unraveling part 2. So yeah, that was like from Dave again.
Gotcha.
And I'm guessing that like that part 1 was like doing another example of that. Cause yeah, so I'm guessing it's like I don't know, the influence of Gabe or whatever. Cause I swear I did see something like white and kind of like feathers almost in that like in the previous one at like going through that window of the TikTok.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that was like the outside thing that he was mentioning. So okay. So we got
We got one more.
we got one more this next one going on. So get click. Ah. Okay. So this one's called Cognito Hazard. So
All right.
string title. So do you remember what a cognito
Nope.
hazard is?
Nope.
Oh, you don't? Like just the term or whatever?
Oh, like I know, like I guess the basic term.
Yeah. So it's like so just quick wonder for like anyone like chat or whatever. Cognito hazard is so it's like a piece of information that becomes dangerous just by knowledge of it.
Gotcha.
So like there are certain like SCPs like in the SCP,
Oh,
universe that like that use
that you should not fucking know about.
that do like that play with that thing I have like a cognito hazard. Um like the closest thing to like a cognito hazard like IRL basically just has to do with information of like
Like
this is how you
government.
engineer this like deadly disease.
Oh,
This
like
is how
that
you
kind of stuff.
engineer Spanish flu or like the
Oh,
needed or you know things that a lot of D&D people that do D&D have ended up like had to Google because someone in their party wants to like, can I make a bomb using these
oh
materials?
God. And then you end up on like a watch list because you're looking up this information for like your
Yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons campaign.
Unless you
Yeah.
use a VPN, which is why we are brought to you by
No,
NordVPN.
we're not. No, we're not. No, don't fall for it.
Uh okay, so but how are we feeling going into this last video? We have
Um,
how are we
I
feeling?
I feel like this isn't gonna give us answers at all.
Hmm.
So it still feels like an ongoing thing
Yeah,
that is just gonna keep going. I don't feel like there's really much of an end.
yeah. Let's see. This one was made in oh, this one actually came out on my birthday. So it was on April the 4th is when this video came out, and I just happened to come across of the first comment is the alternates have discovered cyberbullying.
Oh no. Oh no.
Thank you, username nothing beats a jelly-filled donut.
Nothing beats a jelly-filled
Oh
donut.
wait, okay, and it is. It's a they're doing a because it's showing a rice ball, so they are in fact doing like the Fork Heads Pokemon joke. Because that was like the thing on like the 4Kids dubs. You remember where it's like where Brock's like nothing beats where
Nothing
it's
beats a jet holiday.
like because the weird like they couldn't just say they couldn't introduce like American kids to the concept of a rice ball. So like when a
Yeah.
rice ball would show up, they would be like, everyone loves a jelly
Oh,
filled donut.
oh my God,
And
yes.
it's the
I
weird that's
remember
like
that.
that's the weirdest ass looking jelly filled donut I've ever seen.
Yep.
Yes, this white thing with the black around it that totally looks like a donut.
Yep. I mean, I get it because like culture difference and stuff, but yeah, it's just like, all right.
Okay, so uh Babel screen caps edited dot move. Dude, this has that Windows Movie Maker energy. I'm here for it.
I love it.
Looking for young ones in the area, or excuse me, activities for young ones in the area. Sorry, I
I,
made it. My brain went like that, read that, and my brain was immediately like, "Wait, what?
I was like, excuse me? I
Looking
was
for
like,
young
that's
ones in the area." It's like, is there a witch on the online trying to look out, trying to kidnap children?
damn,
I need to find the
bestie.
young ones. I will invite them
Yes.
with into my candy, my house made of candy.
No, 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 no.
Okay, but no, activities for young ones in the area by med student 80. Hello, fellow Wisconsinites. New Year's here. I graduated. I'm going to be moving out with my aunt, but I have to look after my little cousins while here. Anyone know of any fun activities to take the youngsters to in the area? Hi, welcome to Babel. I'm not familiar with this around here, but I remember where mom wanted to take me, where my mom would take me as a kid. Workshop aquariums have always been awesome, and also that mega indoor playground in downtown Buralki. There's also that children's museum next door, but don't go on the weekends while it gets crazy. Thanks for the quick response. I'll look in those places and ask the kiddos what they want to do. Smiley face.
Smiley face.
The other player place. Went to the indoor player and it was awesome. The kids had so much fun. I wish I had this when I was a kid. Lol. So much has changed around here ever since I was young. Feels like I'm getting used to an entirely new place. Good to hear. Did you guys have to deal with the bridge construction traffic on the interstate, or did you take the back roads? Back roads is always better and more scenic. Greatly recommended for nature pics.
For
We
nature
indeed take the
pics.
scenic route. What bridge are you referring to? I'll make sure to avoid it going forward. Okay, and this was posted 2011. Not sure the name, but it's the next one to the old Mandela County government building on the off-ramp. I forget Mandela County even existed. They have anything interesting going on nowadays? What I heard about was from my grandparents saying how much worse their county fair gets every year. Lol. It's always one of those places that I've overheard in passing from older family members, yet I've never actually been there. I don't even know they had a fair. I need to go out to get out more. Lol. Seems like apparently it was already overshadowed by Bythorns. Yeah, that's where all the old rich people go these days. Surely Mandela Company will have it again this summer, right? Sure, my GF will want to go check it out. We're into that cheap gimmicky stuff. It has way more soul.
Mm-hmm.
If that's your jam, then go ahead. Make sure you post pics on the main forum then. I'm curious. Careful though. I don't know if it's one of those dangerous areas nowadays.
Dangerous areas.
I'm trying to find info about it, but nothing's coming up. The cons of living in Wisconsin. True. ROFLLLLL. Tried searching and yeah, right, that's weird. Web has been published about Mandela in 4 years. It's the latest you can find. What the latest thing you can find? I can't find anything. Oh, geez. Channel 3 now. New foreigner found dead at church.
Oh.
Oh, WTF. No idea how I'd heard about this. The left and I haven't heard of Channel 3 News once. Could be unreliable source. Ooh.
Ooh.
Channel 3. It's a mystery channel. So that was our last ever published news story. They seem to be doing very well, too. That was Bythorn's news station, for God's sake. That's pretty big dang news. Why is nobody talking about this? It just doesn't really seem like much to talk about. People die every day. Businesses go bankrupt more than think. I don't think it's anything worth worrying about. I guess. I've had the biggest pain in my stomach ever since coming across that article. Why is that? Some of my family heard from my grandparents was a couple days before they were weirdly reported missing. They're planning on going window shopping for houses in Mandela County because of how suddenly cheap the lake houses were getting. Good job of forgetting anything related to it. This whole thing isn't helping at all. Ugh.
No, it's not.
So, okay, so
So basically we're seeing outsiders looking in and kind of like seeing this weird information.
yeah. So, okay, so our grandparents, they decided to go into Mandela County, like, to see about maybe purchasing, like, property, since it was, like, everyone was trying to get out. So, like,
Yeah, so everything was like
yeah,
cheap.
so like, buy a lake house, to just, like, go to or whatever occasionally. And then they just disappeared.
Yep. Because they probably didn't know. how to like be safe, and then they probably got.
Yeah. We do be stealing. So so alternate or something. I'm sorry, you know it's okay, right? Appreciate it. I've been distracting myself today, which has been working. You know it's okay, right? Wait, he's repeated that. So of course, thank you for your care.
He's gonna say it again, isn't he?
You know it'll be okay. Yep, it's okay.
Oh God.
Yes, I know. I don't want to linger in. Let's change topics. Gonna be okay? To be okay? It's okay. You know, it's okay. I don't know what's going on if you're just mocking me, but I'm getting off for the night. Bye. Let's see. The deep since we pronounced the passing of he's Trace Cabell, the more service will be held in Shisburg. Both were reported missing on February 21st, 2009. One is their granddaughter less. Ooh. So he's like posting in Wisconsin Bird, or is like posting like uh the memorial service of like her
Yeah.
grandparents. And they disappeared in February 21st, 2009. And the last thing we know about that happened in Mandela County, the last events we were having were in January of that year of 2009. So I think something big happened. Something big. I think something big must have happened. Went down in either that January or February.
Mhm.
Because they also mentioned that that station was like the last story they ever did. That Channel 3 News. So, and that happened at that same time as those events in that January. So something happened. So something must have happened in January that made it like pretty much do not go there.
Yeah. Do not.
Moderators expressing Kraylin and posting Sinfield personal info about my family. Please help. There are currently no moderators online.
Thanks for babbling.
Please make it stop. I don't know how they know this stuff. Edison, they're still looking for you. Ooh. How do you know my name? They're still here and new and looking for you, Addison. It's kind of sick joke. Still time, brand new and waiting, and looking for you outside of you house and looking for. Stop.
It's
There's a. It's okay to
I
be.
I feel like they're starting to open it up to like that like people that leave don't truly get away from it,
Yeah.
and which also means that like these like these counties alone, I feel like the story's starting to open up to where other people are going to start being in danger
Hmm.
outside like the counties. That's kind of what I'm
Yeah.
picking up.
see.
especially since they can now enter like chat rooms. Like, what's gonna frickin' stop them?
Yeah, because the person was because Bird Lover. So I was thinking because Bird Lover was normal up until
Mhm.
like they started specifically talking about the grandparents. So um and they both started looking at like looking into stuff, trying to Google about Mandela Catalog. So and the thing's name is Cognito Hazard. So
Mhm.
when will they be pro gamer? Um so yeah. So there's something that apparently it is even just like knowing about it or some bit of information about it, Mandela, that seems to like, kind of infect you
Yeah.
or provides an opening. Why are you telling me that? Why would I want to know that?
I'm assuming all that's, like, just personal information.
Yeah. And then there's even like a photo apparently. Stop, and that's it.
I think that's what it was, like, opening the door to, like, it possibly maybe
Yeah.
using the internet to, like, branch out.
And YouTube, what is with this thing? The horrors of overnight TV. Okay, that's what that. Sorry, I was like, what is with
What
this
is
thumbnail on
this?
the upper right? Okay.
What in the world?
So yeah, but that is so that is the but yeah. There's like other stuff where there's like director's commentary there, so people wanted to go in that. There does seem to be like some other stuff, but it's not on the Mandela Catalog playlist.
Yeah,
So
it
I'm thinking there's other playlists, so they're probably doing other
they're
they've
probably doing other stories.
yeah, there's apparently one called Festival, one called Mystifying Oracle Creepypasta Revisited.
Mhm.
But yeah, so that's
That
let's see.
my
Hold on, there is an
oh,
announcement. So let's see. Um where I'm at lately. I deeply apologize for content drought lately. I've been dealing with extreme burnout. So I've been so focused on the Mandela Catalog movie script and the next steps with that, along with a lot of cool new merch. The go about just one girls yet haven't loved anything meaningful.
so
Um
it's not over.
yeah. Let's see. When it comes to volume 6, I feel like I've shot myself in the foot by trying to one up myself with every volume. It's been so difficult to even begin work on it all. It will happen. I'm comfortable with very comfortable with volume 5 scale, and I'm not going to force myself to make something grander than that anymore. I'm just so laser focused on the movie, and frankly, I think that's just way more important. But I want to do volume 6 when I have the time, passion, and energy. Um, okay, there's also a series that Botanophobia is also apparently working. Um,
But,
so
like, okay, but yeah, so 'cause I had a feeling that it wasn't done,
yeah,
so that does make sense. I'm very curious of the next stuff that's gonna be
okay,
coming out.
and because there was also okay. So there's volume 6 that he's working. Let's see. Ever since I've been writing a script for a feature-length film adaptation of the Mandela Catalog. Um,
Hmm.
okay. So currently he's been writing this and trying to get like find like producers to send out his script for an online adaptation, which I hope he does get someone to pick that up.
Hope.
Yeah.
I listen, this man deserves it.
Yeah, he definitely
Like, holy
is.
crap.
My only like bit of like concern is that sometimes where it's so there's a story, there's an early like short horror story, kind of like creepypasta, but kind of ARG thing story. It's Salmonia House. I forget what it is. Hold on. Let me creepcasted a thing on it. Creepcast. Yes, that's a My Little Pony. They did a reading of the Cupcakes
Oh,
creepypasta. So there you go.
oh my God, cupcakes.
So yeah, so if you want someone to do a read through of that, you can watch that with them. They actually probably had more fun with that than a lot of stuff that they've had, just
Yeah,
because of how unhinged it was.
yeah. My goodness.
Or even like Hunter was saying, or yeah, Wendigo was like, some of these like serial killer lines are just like actually really good. Would be genuinely like good for like a horror movie character, and the but it's just it's dialogue that would be like great horror movie like villain stuff, things like to save like by a slasher, like a murder in a slasher flick or something like that, but it's in a
Mhm.
freaking My Little Pony
Listen, there's a
fanfic.
lot of stuff that comes out of there.
Okay, okay, yeah, the Diania house. Okay, so there's this story that they did a while back, and a really neat story that the problem that happened is uh uh so it's this really cool story, just had a lot of points, and then it just kind of like, and it ended. It was super popular, and then it just kind of ended because what had happened was, so it actually got picked up by, I think, like Warner Brothers or like a major movie studio as like, we're gonna make this into a movie. The problem was that meant that the guy just couldn't like continue writing about it or whatever, because this thing's gonna come a movie and stuff like that. Which apparently there was even like, there was a famous director, whatever, that I think they mentioned that was like genuine, that was like shown interest. I can't remember if it was like Steven Spielberg or someone super famous that's like, wow, really? Okay, yeah, surely this would get made then if they're interested in it. But
Yeah.
for whatever reason, never got picked up. Thankfully, the guy that's like wrote the story that Dionysus actually went on to write the screenplay for what is it? Arrival? I can't remember. The 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 movie that was the Alien movie that was done by the same guy who directed the Dune movies. Fairville or something like that. Anyway, I can't remember. But my bringing it around, my only concern, and I hope doesn't happen if it does get picked up, is I just hope it doesn't into a situation where like a
It
studio does the studio thing of,
it most likely will.
yeah, of we're gonna pick this up, but then we're just gonna sit on it just
I
so nothing can happen. Which it'll be good for
yeah,
the writer because they'll probably get a night payday, but then after that they'll just like sit on it. So I hope
yeah,
that's not the case, especially with considering like how popular in the space Mandela Catalog is, um, and how just because of the nature of that it is like a YouTube series that there'd be more like eyes on it, that if they did want to pick it up, they'd actually have to do something with it. Um,
Mhm.
so, but so I hope it gets picked up, and I hope they're actually able to work out like a good deal. You know, this does feel like something that I feel like it could get like picked up by like Netflix or Amazon or something like that, like
That
as an
that would be
original thing.
fine, because they so
They seem to be more willing to try like to just like try crap, as
yeah,
much as we dog on them, and as much as, or excuse me, as much as I dog on them, and I would also say rightly so, they are willing to do stuff that's like not as much, like Amazon does. They are the distributor for, they are the outside of YouTube distributor for Glitch Productions now. So,
yeah,
and they did work on a nice deal about that though you can still watch all of those on YouTube, which I am very much appreciated. So if you want to watch Murder Drones, you could either watch it on Amazon or YouTube. So
yeah.
if they do it, if so, hopefully they'll do something like Netflix is getting good. Yeah, Netflix is kind of weird. It kind of like they go back and forth on will we be the Netflix that shows B stars and uh cyberpunk edge runners, or will we be the Netflix that makes live action Cowboy Bebop today?
Mm.
Which which way, Netflix?
I mean, why not both? Why not both? I guess.
So uh so I so we'll have to keep on that, but I'm interested to see where it's going to go.
Hmm. I'm
Um
very curious as
yeah.
well, because yeah, it seems like the world's gonna be getting bigger,
Mm,
and I'm curious to see where it's gonna be, where it's gonna take, because we don't know the end goal. Like we don't know what the hell is gonna be happening.
yeah. I I would say so. I do kind of have like some mixed things or whatever to me, to where, so I'm not say I will okay, I will say this. I will say it's not bad. I will say kind of the direction it did decide to take, because it kind of changed direction, like of
Oh, it
how it
did.
wanted to approach it, sort of like I guess maybe after volume 2 or something like that. Volume 2 or volume 3, after one of those, to where going for a more of an actual like dramatization type, more like a drama itself like than what my mind would necessarily go to as a analog horror series. It's very much more like you get closer to a lot of things in terms of like this is more like storytelling than, or well, more conventional storytelling, like through drama and stuff like that. So like when we watched the last volume, volume 5, and volume 4 as well, volume 5, that was all more done through like kind of more art. It was very artistic and much more of like, or auteur sort of like horror event,
Mhm.
and it was very much following this kind of like this one person. You did have this like short thing it was going back through that seemed to like parallel some of it, parallel something kind of that was going on the other one,
Yeah.
but it was all felt much more like its own, very much like a story that kind of it took place in this stuff that you could figure out based on having watched all the other stuff. So kind of feeling more like an episode of a show or something like that than what my mind would come to than like analog horror, like we would if we were watching like volume one of this or not that, which that's gonna, which I'm sure I'm not the only person that that's probably true with or whatever. So while that's not, it's not necessarily what I came to the series for, and
Hmm.
it's not really to my taste in terms of I guess like the context or type of story, but I mean obviously the it's not to my taste, but I'm sure there's like you or like the other people are watching that really like it. So
I really enjoy
it's
it.
one of the, yeah. So like, which is perfectly fine. That's very much like a personal taste at that point. Um, which that's gonna, which I have to admire the guy's bravery and kind of being willing to if of kind of doing that, because that is gonna be one of those things where it's, as he was going on, he was probably gonna be like, yeah, this is probably gonna split the audience. I worry about this direction, but he did it anyway.
Hmm.
Um,
Sometimes you kind of have to. Like,
yeah,
you can't please everyone.
yeah. So that always is tricky when you're trying to and that type of stuff. So I definitely, so I'll still definitely be like checking in. We'll have to see it, or uh, I'll be hoping that they come out, and I genuinely do hope that they get picked up. Honestly, this feels like something that in a film form would probably work real. That I imagine that seems to where he's starting to view it in and heard out how to view the story itself. So in film form, if you were able to get like a good director that was able to really like vibe with what's going on, um,
Hmm.
that would be um that could really make the story shine. Um,
Yeah.
so I really do hope that works out for him. Um, but yeah, I didn't. So, but what are your thoughts at kind of where it is and where it seems to be going and all that?
Oh my good. I'm really enjoying it. Um, I don't really have a lot to say because it seems like he's opening the door to like making it like bigger. Because at first when it started, it seemed like really small, and then it quickly started to spread out. And but
Mm-hmm.
it only stayed in like the counties. But it seemed like with like the chat blocks and like the internet
Mm.
growing, it's just like you could see them kind of using the internet where it's just like, all right, so no one's safe anymore. And I'm curious if he is gonna go that route or just keep it in the counties. Um, but yeah, I'm more curious to see how like where this is going to go.
Yeah,
So it's more curiosity than anything.
yeah. I guess my only critique that I, because I'm trying to that I, because I kind of is is I'm trying to figure out. It seems to kind of go back and forth between. So is this a super localized issue, or is it
I'm hope
or is it not? I mean that in the sense of,
Yeah.
because we mention is this a very localized issue that's maybe becoming spreading out to a larger one, or
I'm
because
hoping.
the only thing that makes me think it's never been an isolated issue is because of the stuff with the being we've referring to as Gabe, you know, because
I
I'm wondering, so it's kind of one of those, is the story that it's been using and the connections that it was making out and starting with, as far as like this, you know, this entity like taking the place of Gabriel and Jesus and stuff like that. Is that being used kind of as like a storytelling device, the same way as we saw with the guy going back and forth between following the guy and then the claymation thing in volume 5? Is that just
I
like a
have no
storytelling
idea.
device that doesn't really
It
Um,
it seems like they're tied together, like,
yeah,
they're trying to get the point across
yeah.
that
So
there's more going on than what it looks like.
yeah, so I'm just trying to figure out if it's like because that if that would imply that it's because if it's an implying that yeah no that really happened and Gabriel was you know Jesus was actually switched out with this thing, and that's because that would be a much bigger problem than just Mandela Catalog
Yeah,
is the thing,
yeah.
or is that
'Cause,
you
like,
or is
we don't see it, like, ever in, like, other, like, counties,
yeah
so I don't know if it's focusing on only these counties and letting everyone think that it's contained only because it's focusing
oh
on it's looking for specific people,
yeah
or if it really is contained, or if, it's just not ready to branch out yet, like, I don't know.
yeah
I have no
well
idea.
I was just thinking of it's confusing because it's specifically like so the first short out that we get it uses the very first video we had it introduces like the thing with Gabriel and then the being Gabe trying to play
Yeah.
as Gabriel and then like the whole thing of like no actually Jesus was not like he got kicked out and he's stuck in limbo because this entity Gabe took his place. So it's kind of
Mhm.
like wait a minute, which goes to because at that point you're dealing with the scale of a world religion on you know that type of thing. So which would be definitely would be a bit outside of Mandela County, which kind of
Yeah.
affects the planet. Um, so is it is that still like directly what the are we to take that on face value from like the first video and that's what it's been saying and like working this, or is it been or is that like a really more of a storytelling like kind of parallel that we kind of like what we had with volume 5 between kind of like the guys being stalked by this entity and the shepherd, the claymation shepherd, also being stalked by this entity or whatever and being driven alone and stuff like that. If it's, is that just a kind of, is it paralleling and being used as a storytelling device? Or are we to take it at face value? Because if it's just a storytelling device, then yeah, this is very much it's the specific Mandela Catalog, it affects Mandela County and some very immediate areas and does seem to be spreading outwards as of like 2009. If it's the other, then for whatever reason, this stuff just happened, and then for all of a sudden, we have this weird stuff that specifically happens in Mandela Catalog. That is my only thing that kind of goes like, was the guy thinking about this and then realized, wait a minute, I should probably lower the stakes in my story
Yeah.
because otherwise it gets a little bit too big. Um, uh, so that's wait, Jesus and Half Death. Yeah, it's a weird. I'll have to go to like the VOD of us talking about part one because we spent like an hour trying to like talking and going over that one, just that first video. I think so.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's the only like sticking point that's gnawing at the back of my brain and kind of like is one of the thing that kind of like it takes out of me of the story, especially once we move into the more dramatic situation because that like tension is not really resolved in my brain.
Yeah.
I don't I guess I'm more inclined to think that it's probably just a storytelling device or something he's retconning as a storytelling device.
Yeah.
Because he's kind of like, wait a minute. Uh, so, because it, but anyway, But I did enjoy this. I'm very glad that we got to do this and that you took part.
Yeah.
So I'm glad we were able to finish this up. Um,
Yeah, thank you so much for
yes,
letting me
yes,
watch it with you.
yeah. So this is the first series that we'll be watched on uh a Mystery Analog Core 3000. This has been Mandela Catalog. Uh, once again, let me. Crap, I forgot to. Let me link. I'm gonna provide it in the description of the YouTube video, but I'll also let me link the person's YouTube. Alex Kister, who is the that is the channel that all of these are on. Um, I should have pinned a comment actually with this thing in it.
No, we're good.
Yeah. So please give them a follow. And also, while you're dropping the info, please consider giving me a follow. See, I'm so uh on my YouTube because I'll be posting this there. Also, currently I'm also working with so I'm doing this in a recurring series. So the first one has been with Sam here, and we did start a couple weeks ago going through the Monument Mythos. So we're going to be watching which we'll need to head back with them, which may be another three-parter. I'm not sure. Maybe a part 2 or 3er.
Yeah, it's gonna be a three-parter. I
So
can feel it.
so did you go? I guess did you go ahead and watch like the part 1 of the Monument Mythos or whatever on YouTube or?
I saw like bits and pieces of it, but I
Okay,
haven't seen all of it yet.
okay, yeah. But that has been wild with Dante Hayashi and Cast Iron Cat. That's been
Yeah,
we had also led to some very interesting.
I bet it did,
Mo-
especially with those two. Yeah,
yeah,
I see it.
Monument Mythos has some peak comedy moments in it. Okay, um, I love it so much, but I will for sure have you back if you want for like maybe another series. I already mentioned
Yeah.
one we could maybe do of the angel hair thing
Ooh,
with the
that
rabbit
sounds interesting. Yeah.
that I showed you. So we could maybe that be in the future because I'll so if you want to be a reoccurring guest or whatever, I can keep you in mind for doing in the future, getting on
Gotcha.
another series. So, but anyway, thanks everyone. I hope you enjoyed this, and please stay tuned for future episodes, especially as we're going to continue with them. I'm going to be continuing with Dante Ashi and Cast Iron Cat on the Monument Mythos, but this has been Mandela Catalog, and I hope you all enjoyed it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.